drink this in for 2 minutes. Keep it in. That's enough of that bollocks. Welcome to episode fucking don't remember, but it's St. Paddy's Day special.
St. Paddy's Day special.
St. Paddy's Day special.
So special.
It's so special. I can't put. Is this how it feels to be you? You're like fucking giant loaf, nothing fits you. I gotta keep the cans on though. Keeps me in the zone. You know what I mean?
Oh, you always want me to get the cans on. Sideways.
Can I just say you look like a wee dote.
Thank you.
With your wee hairband on.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to not wear these, am I?
I feel very pretty.
You feel very pretty? They look great like this.
You do.
Thanks.
It suits you.
Surprise, surprise! It's not quite St. Paddy's Day.
It is. It's St. Paddy's
Day. Yeah, okay.
It's St. Paddy's Day today.
Ah, see, this is without fucking honesty. Tourette's coming in. It's St. Paddy's Day today.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm acting like it's St. Patrick's Day today.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna do Lavery's fully pished.
nothing strange about that. You know. Do you reckon you could put all them away, keep booze, go to Lee Garden, get a couple of sakis or whatever, and then just roll it right into Lavery?
Sake, like soju, very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Why'd you do the accent?
Very dangerous. It's just like it's a creeper.
Yeah.
So it'll creep up on you. Like you haven't seen luxury till you've had plum sake. Unbelievable.
Plum sake.
Plum sake.
What do the Chinese drink? Beer?
They like the beer.
A lot of beer. I mean, I can remember, there's a lot of that Sing Tao business.
And asahi.
Well, it's more Japanese, isn't it? Yeah.
No. Did you get my wires crossed?
Racist straight out of the gate. You've chosen the very traditional Irish Stella class.
Yes. Doesn't get more Irish than us. 6-pack of Stella.
It doesn't.
I hate that it has the tag of the wife beater. That's the go-to statement anyone says when they see you drinking it.
Even in America?
No, America.
Hey,
it's
dude,
like,
you gotta beat up your spouse?
It's like bougie.
Yeah.
It's marketed well in America.
Yeah, that is quite. Yeah, you drink it at the tennis and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then back home, it's just it's tramp's pish.
Yeah. It's not I like Stella.
It's lovely. It's lovely
good
beer.
Yeah. But it's the old football hooligan type business.
Yeah.
Couple of fucking Stellas, you.
Yeah. Finish a bottle, wang it at someone's head.
Yeah, take that, you. Get the badge in.
Get the badge in. I love that.
Get the badge in.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I never noticed either until the meme came about, and then you can't unsee it. Boys just trying their hardest to get the badge in.
It's kind of sad the way, it became, famous with like football hooligans wearing it.
Yeah.
And then English boys trying to act hard were wearing it.
Yeah.
And then the fucking grime boys were wearing it. And then Drake was just like, can someone be my friend?
Yeah.
I want to wear it too. And then he starts wearing it, and then it's huge.
Yes, the rise of Stone Island is fascinating.
And there's nothing notable about it other than the badge.
No.
It's crazy, like.
Nah.
Just a fucking shirt, just a coat. Get the badge on it.
Bring back Henleys, that's what I say.
Bring back Henleys.
I'm telling you, there was a time period where the apple of every Tyrone man's eye was a Henley's hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you wanted.
With a collar coming out from
I'll
under
never
it.
forget my first one. No, that was super dry.
There was a song, the song came on our 2000s playlist today. Hip hop, and you were like, man, just takes me right back.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the Henley's hoodie.
Yeah. It was Kiss Me Through the Phone by Soulja Boy.
Classic.
Absolute classic. Certified hood classic.
Certified hood classic, man. Can I say something? Shout out to Guinness for making the most pointless drink of all time.
The Zero?
Aye.
Well, out of the Zero beers and stuff like that, it probably is one of the nicer ones.
I just don't know what the point is. We've been over this a million times. What the fuck are we doing?
Well, it's just more of a thing of like if you want to drink but you don't want the effects,
Coca-Cola.
Oh, well, I agree.
Yeah.
Me, I'd be more of a milkshake man. But if,
in the club with a milkshake.
in the club, big pint of Oreo.
You'd be fucked if they started doing milkshakes in the club. Imagine how messy that would be.
But then, people would think,
fucking a milkshake about.
People would think that I would like an alcoholic milkshake, but I don't like that.
No?
No, you're combining two great things for no reason.
Not even a Bailey's one?
Well, Bailey's is basically a milkshake.
Yeah.
Bailey's is an alcoholic milkshake.
One of my jokes about Bonnie Blue was, did I tell you this, or have you heard it? Where I was like, I don't want to judge anyone, but what I will say is, it's a great drinking game.
Yeah.
You take a shot every time she takes one.
Man, don't be burning out material.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Take it. Take it.
Reams of it.
Take it. Do it worse. You know what I mean?
Tell me this.
But the joke was like, you know, it was like you'd be doing the drinking game and you'd be like, why did I pick Bailey's? It's so cummy.
It is the most cummy drink.
It's the cummiest of all drinks. What's the other one? Eggnog.
What the fuck is that?
A yellow spaff and a cup.
I've never seen it outside of cartoons.
Cartoons?
Yeah. Cartoon eggnog looks delicious.
I'm gonna have to double check, but is it not like pure eggs? Like, is it like custard or something?
I don't know. Oh, I don't even know about eggs, sir.
Have you ever had an eggnog?
No.
No?
I'm looking up the.
I couldn't see your face. I thought you were legit going.
There's an interesting history about Stone Island and football fans.
Oh, really?
Where it's like they used to go, like English football fans used to go to like Italy
Right.
for football tournaments,
Uh-huh.
and then they would go and steal Stone Island, and basically that's like like a representative of how scummy you are, or like how fucking
Like a flex that we
yeah,
stole
like
this from you.
It's just like Stone Island and Burberry.
Classic English.
Classic English, waiting in, taking what's not theirs for fuck's sake.
I'm just looking that up in case it's complete bullshit.
They colonised the Stonies.
No, to be fair, I've heard something like that before.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a finger up to the locals. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took all this shit out of your shop. So Stone Island's actually Italian. Get it imagine,
Stone
man.
Island. Now that you say that, it does look Italian. I don't know what it is. It has Italian vibes.
Do you think so?
Now that I hear that, yeah, but it could be just pure placebo.
Placebo. I remember going into that Stone Island shop in London. It was the most awkward walk around I've ever done. Guys just stand there.
It's a fucking fortune to.
I don't know, for an old jacket.
Aye.
Fuck off. Back to it. It's St. Paddy's Day.
It's a Paddy's Day.
What are your plans for St. Paddy's Day?
Well, I'm gigging that whole weekend because it's weird this
I'll
year.
be
It's on
a-
a Tuesday.
That'll be a messy. That don't matter to a man like you.
It's on a Tuesday of the year, and then but everyone will be celebrating the weekend prior.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Do you think it's weirder to celebrate the weekend before or after?
I think it's weirder to celebrate the weekend after.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think with any holiday, it's like once the day passes, you can't celebrate it.
But you can. I feel
Like Halloween. If Halloween falls on a weird day, it's always the weekend before that the session is. You know what I mean?
I suppose now. I never thought about the set.
Like, you
I
can't-
was thinking it'd be a bit more of a you're edging yourself. You're like,
Yeah.
can't wait till the weekend because it's Paddy's Day today, but I get to tear it up at the weekend.
Do you have any fond Paddy's Day memories?
I don't know. I think I had one. I mean, they were all a fucking disaster. Like, all the prime ones. Obviously, I was at uni
Yes.
up in Derry, and again, just a fun time during the day, and then Derry, just same with Halloween, just at night time, zoo, absolute zoo. But I had with all the good Paddy's Days that I remember, we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It was just like in a house, having a great time.
Yeah, I think I had 2 Holy Lands Paddy's Days. And one of them was like first year of uni. But we had to get ready in the Jordanstown halls, which is absolute depression. Them Dalriada halls.
You trying to work yourself up into a bit of crack?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we're going out partying, huh?
Yeah, getting a green t-shirt on me.
Yeah.
Throwing a bit of tunes on. Making a Spotify playlist. Meanwhile, you're in prison, essentially.
A detention centre
Trying
in
to get yourself
Jordanstown.
geared up. Get a taxi from fucking Dalriada into the Holy Lands.
Just in the fucking taxi with green face paint on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One for a big one tonight, boys.
But yeah, most years I'm gigging. Like the past 2 years, I went to Toronto, and it was fun as fuck. But you think, Paddy's Day elsewhere, it won't be as rowdy. But people get fucking fairly lubed up.
I've done a few in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
St. Paddy's Day.
Rowdy.
Rowdy affair.
yeah.
Fucking just boking and fucking. I did take a piss behind a curtain when I was supposed to be doing a gig.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. Stand up.
I've definitely mentioned that in the podcast before, haven't I?
Push behind the curtain.
Piss behind a curtain, which was like backlit, like fucking goddamn, Austin Powers.
I remember my first friend.
And people on the other side of the curtain were going like, "What's he doing? Is he holding a mouse that's vomiting into a pie glass?"
My my first fringe, I remember
The birth of a pish in the raw, like out in the
God.
open. Jesus.
Toffee popcorn.
Because I mean, babies.
100%.
100%.
I remember my first fringe. I was A levels at the time, like, and I was flying back from Edinburgh Airport back to Belfast, and I was flying at like, say, it was like a really dumb like AM flight. You know, I was a student at the time. I was like, oh, say 30 quid. And then that night it was like a comic. I'll not say his name, but he was organizing like a comp show, and he was like, "Do you want to do 10 minutes on the show tonight?" And you know, at that stage, you know, you're so young and you're like, "Oh Jesus, this is unbelievable," you know. So I accepted it, and then
What an opportunity.
He was literally in the back, right? And I'll never forget the visual. Whatever way he was pushing, the steam rising off it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was as if he was steaming spuds.
Yeah.
And the pish, the fucking flow of it was mad. I was like, bro, if you're going to have a pish, like, you know, not in the toilet, you can't have it be that length. The flow of this thing was mad. The steam would have coped you. And then he turned to me mid-pish and he goes, "You're up next, yeah? 10 minutes. And I was like, all right, no bother.
Is that his
And I was
accent?
like, yeah. Can you have a guess who it was?
I think I'd get there after a couple of guesses.
Aye.
Yeah.
Man, just I was like, fuck me, man, this is rock and roll.
Yeah, the amount of pish comes out of you is frightening, like.
Yeah.
I do remember a certain comedian, again, I'll not mention any names, took a piss in a car on the way back from Derry one night, and the stink of dick would have put you out of the would have had you jumping out of the car.
See, that's when it worse. When it smells of cock.
Yeah.
Way worse. The smell
Yeah,
of
of course.
no, but like piss smells bad. The smell of cock, especially dirty cock, just dirty cock.
Yes.
Dirty old cock.
Twice in my life, I've smelled other people's dirty cock.
Yeah.
And one of them was just that guy beside me. I think it was in the SSE seeing something. And the guy just in the pisher beside me.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, man.
Oh yeah, you do get some pungent
I was
losers, like. Like if you ever went in the toilet somewhere and it smells of cock and you're like, "Hey, what dirty bastard was in here? What a filthy rod was released into this atmosphere?"
There's just something funny about a guy with an absolute honking rod, and
Wash
he
it.
doesn't even.
There's no excuse for it. Wash your bulb.
Oh God, yeah.
That's the Body's Day PSA. Wash your bulb
Wash your bulb.
before you go anywhere. Before you go anywhere.
Yeah, there was the cock in the car where I was just like, man, I'm about to jump out in this motorway here.
Aye.
And then the guy beside me in the thing, I was like, and the smell, I know, I think it's, to smell the cock over the already smells like a fucking toilet being
Yeah.
used by 1,000 people.
It's just cock and black ice.
When you say black eyes, I think of that wee tree that you put in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your cock's that stinking, why even bother changing your clothes or anything?
Yeah.
Sort the that's rule number one. Sort out the honking cock. What the fuck are we talking about? Paddy's Day, boy.
Happy Body's Day.
Honking cock. I mean, I've been astonished by the stench of my own genitals once after oxygen.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Festival deck is the worst.
Yeah, but it was the whole area.
Yeah.
It was the whole. It was the whole ground, the arse area
Oh yeah.
needed put in the fire.
I've only done one weekend festival. It was Tea in the Park.
Yeah.
And that is rough as it is, like.
Yeah.
And by Sunday, like, you're just like, get me home to fuck. I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, and people be shagging at them, which is
They do.
which is fucking
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. Like,
Fair play if you get the right at that.
it must be like a fucking butcher's bin in its own tent. Like it must be fucking rotten. Sorry, bringing up the fucking Stella Blah.
Well, festival labia.
But sure, you could just be open about it. Just be like, listen, we both stink.
100%.
Did you bring protection? Yeah, two pegs.
You'll never feel mad somebody like that in your life. The two of you is just hoaching.
Just building up a bit of friction. Stanking out the whole tent.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, just fish sauce. Fish sauce with Parmesan. Is this real Guinness? I'm hammered. I see the point of it now. I'm fucking absolutely pissed.
I know, I remember I was sober for 3 weeks there, mind. And fucking, I had a couple of non-alcoholic beers in that time.
Yeah.
You get halfway through it and you're like, what is the point?
Well, you're just getting fatter. You're not even getting
Yeah.
pissed. Like, you're just getting fatter.
Yeah.
At least you'll be a bit tiddly when we go over Lee Garden here.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be well ready for a fucking
Oh, yeah.
crispy duck.
Oh, yeah. A couple of tea-stand eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Get them to go.
I'm in a... If we went to Lee Garden today for a Paddy's Day celebration,
Oh, yeah.
I would get a full duck. To myself.
It's a full duck kind of day.
I would just be like, give me the full motherfucking duck.
Do you know what it is so depressing is Panda Express, the takeaway thing in America, where it's like, it basically is like, it's a classic like fill your box scenario,
Oh, yeah.
but they give you a wee fortune cookie. So, you know, you crack it open and there's a wee slip of paper in it and it'll say something nice like, give a gift to a friend today.
Yeah.
You know? And Panda Express, I've never seen, it might be the most depressing fast food restaurant to sit in.
Okay.
Because everyone in there is just defeated looking. Because it's just boxes of chow mein and sadness. That's all it is.
Don't know if I'd be sad in there, but...
Oh, you would.
Yeah.
There's a hint of depression in there.
Yeah. I actually watched the Van Nystat video one time and he's out with his kid on the bikes and the kid falls over and starts crying. And I was like... He did something where I was like, this is the parenting style of a father.
Aye.
Tried to distract him, you know, so the kid's crying. He goes, oh, it's okay, buddy. Do you want to go to Panda Express?
Yeah.
And the kid's like, no! Did they not have a Panda Express in the Odyssey for a minute?
Maybe probably like a similar type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, fill your box.
Fill your panda box.
That was my favourite cuisine for a while.
Fill your box.
Just a filled box.
Yeah.
You know,
Of any kind?
I love a filled box. I love a party deal.
Yeah.
I just love gluttony. Essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's boys would have been coming out of China, jamming that thing.
Jesus Christ.
Standing on the fucking box, like,
Yeah.
just to get the chicken balls in.
Do you ever get sent a meme so much and you're like, is this how I present myself? Like, you know, someone sends you a meme on Instagram and then like 40 people send it to you. Mm-hmm. Now, it is very accurate, but I've never got sent a meme more in my life to the point where I was like, am I in this or something? Or why are people sending this to me?
Yeah.
And it was a peppercorn sauce fountain at some restaurant.
Right.
And it was just like strips of meat. And the amount of DMs I got being like, you'd love that, big man. And I was like, you're right.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, like, what the fuck? Yeah. If they listen to this, they'll be like,
Yeah.
you're telling me you wouldn't like a fucking pepper sauce fountain?
A pepper sauce fountain would be a
That'd
wet
be the
dream
dream.
for me.
That'd be fucking make a wish.
Yeah.
Cena would roll one in. What's up, Aaron?
No, not anymore. He's a bad man now.
Do you get sent things about me
Yeah.
where they go like, is this Gillis or what?
I
get a lot from about you.
Yeah, I get a lot of that too.
And kind of ruin your day. There's a lot of kids with Down syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
like-
they say that to me too.
You're like a Down syndrome guy playing the guitar and I'm like, fuck me, you know McCann was shredding that.
Yeah.
You know what type of shredding to be doing? I got sent one yesterday, like a bunch, and people were like, this has to be you. And it was like it was like an old crusty video from like years ago of two fellas fighting in a garden, two teenagers. And they're like, that has to be a young Colin Geddis there.
I did get sent an actual young picture of you the other day. It was like a nightclub photo.
Was it the one, I think it was like the Student Union one? And
Yeah.
yeah, I got sent it 40,000 times.
Yeah. Where did that come out of? Was that like
I don't
an
know. I
article
think
posted?
is it like the Dairy? What's the paper up there? The Journal or something? They do like a throwback,
Oh yeah.
and they'll be doing like, here's photos from fucking whenever in the Student Union.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, fellas, like clothing and stuff remains the same, more or less, decade to decade. But you see some of them girls, and you're like, they literally look like 50-year-old Karens.
No, there was some dodgy fella clothing items back in the day. Do you not remember the snooty?
Excuse me? Oh yeah, the Assassin's Creed.
Boys wearing the snooties. Boys loved a snooty and a pair of chinos going to the club. They loved it, like dancing to Akon, sexy bitch, snooty, fucking sweating into the snood.
You should have done Icon Sexy Bitch in the fucking the traditional Irish music.
Ah, what an anthem. Akon was the man of an era.
Damn, you's a sexy bitch. Anyway, we're straying away from the topic here.
Sorry.
It's fucking St. Patrick's Day. I found an article here, 10 facts about St. Patrick I bet you didn't know.
Right?
Well, we'll get into it.
Hit me.
And find out the reason why we're drinking green beer out of a river. Or whatever.
I know fuck all about him.
Well, let me...
Snakes.
Where's he from? Down Patrick?
He's buried there.
He's buried there. And the 17th of March is the day he died, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they celebrate it. I forgot I had this hat on for a split second there.
See, there's a day he died, birthday, or, you know, I don't know, fuck.
They look like Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Man spitting image.
Pesh. Here we go, big facts. St. Patrick wasn't Irish.
Oh, Jesus.
That's well enough known, isn't it?
Yeah.
Despite being a patron saint of Ireland, Patrick was born in Britain. In either Scotland or Wales, who knows? Accounts tend to vary on that point. His parents, Calpurnius and Conchessa.
Jesus.
That's two. That's
Why the
two
fuck
good.
they have a day named after them?
Conchessa.
St. Conchessa?
Both Roman citizens, and his mother gave birth to him in 385 AD after drinks.
That's a good name for an afters.
What?
You come into the AD after?
6 Stellas AD.
Eating, drinking. Oh, Jesus.
The more that you drink, the funnier you get to yourself. Eating the drinking.
What's number 2?
You're going to be wearing... Calm down.
Sorry, he was a Brit.
You're going to be wearing that that Ireland top around New York. People will be like, do you play for Ireland?
No, they will not. You work the tuck shop for them?
Do you? You the Stella guy for Ireland Dublin? Just a reminder to get on to patreon.com/the Bomb Squad pod. If you like listening to this podcast, you can get the same amount of podcasts, same amount of episodes that we've had out. Bonus. You got a motherfucking bonus on there. You got live podcast. Are you holding your breath?
No, I'm just holding a vape.
Oh, okay. Blow it out for drama. You got live podcasts in there. You've got Patreon. We answer your questions on Patreon. We've got an episode of the
Two of those
New York tapes, and then I'll be doing a monthly crossover with Mark McCartney at Morning McCartney.
It's a great time.
It's a great time. Get on over there. You can sign up for free if you're a fucking loser, but you know you can pay for some stuff.
Put that in
if
the
you
pocket.
want to.
Put that in the pocket.
Put that on the fucking
that in the
digital
pocket.
pocket. To do. Crack that digital wallet open.
Boy, I'm fucking about.
You know, fuck's sake. Patreon.com/Bomb Squad pod. You love it.
Folks, the 2nd of May, we are doing the SSA Arena. Biggest live podcast yet. Bomb Squad at the Arena. It'll be a great time. I would say get on tickets right now because there's not a whole pile left.
Ticketmaster or something. Get the tickets. Bomb Squad live.
You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
I just want to think it's making match like fuck.
Oh, it's a sad
I know,
thing. You
I know.
hang that off your fucking rear view mirror. A lot of young lads do that.
What, on the bus?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right enough. People do that though, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's way too much shit hanging off you. No wonder you fucking crash the Bora every fucking fart's end. Can't see out the bastard window.
I remember the Jägermeister florals were a big hit at one time.
Genius marketing.
Yeah, very.
Give people a wee souvenir to take away.
Yeah. There's a time where all a lad wanted at uni was a lanyard.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, it was the big move back in the day. Have the lanyard hang out of the pocket. You know what I mean?
And then the other one was collect your festival armbands,
Oh, yeah.
which was rank. Like boys would have it on
Oh,
for like
yeah.
7 years.
Yeah, dirty wrists.
You'd see them and you'd be like, they don't even do oxygen anymore. You smelly fucking bastard. What are you doing? They'd have loads of them too.
Yeah.
The whole arm smelling like a wet dog.
Well, how else are you supposed to commemorate the time you seen the killers?
Oh yeah, you just sit in bed at night being like, oh Jesus. The twang. Oh, the horrors in a tent. Remember them?
Ah, Jesus. Scouting for girls, take me back.
Oh God, they're coming floating back to me now. Pigeon detectives.
Me, the boys, and the cooks.
Klaxon so 9.
Life hasn't been the same since Razorlight.
I watched the thing about the guy from Razorlight and the general vibe of the whole documentary was he was just a total wanker.
Oh, I'd say so.
Like they were saying that guy from Razorlight, total bail.
What was so about him?
I was just a bit of a ball bag, I don't know, just hard to work with.
Diva? I don't know. Whip us off first.
Just like, you know, one of those guys where you're in a band and you're like, you used to be nothing without me.
Oh, really? Like star of the show or something?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Slavery was what slavery was what brought St. Patrick to Ireland. I mean, even with a bottle opener, he struggled. Even with that, he's struggling. As a teenager, St.
The
Patrick was...
Panda Express.
What do you hear this shit? As a teenager, St. Patrick was kidnapped by a pirate raiding party. Great
Jesus
band
Christ.
name. And sold into slavery in Ireland. As a slave, he took after... had herded sheep for many years before fleeing to the monastery in England. Whilst there, he became a devout follower of Christianity and was ordained a bishop, after which he returned to Ireland as a missionary.
Jesus.
Returned to do some missionary. There you go. 12 years a slave.
Big mesh man.
Big mesh man. Number 3. The shamrock is an Irish symbol said to have been popularised by St. Patrick. Place covered in them.
Yeah.
You know? As the story goes, St. Patrick supposedly used the iconic 3-leaf shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity whilst preaching. You see, he's talking all these fucking gimps who can't read, and he'd be like, picture the scene. Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
He was kind of like a self-help coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less. More or less. Yeah, he'd be holding the shamrock being like, women are stupid. With each leaf representing Christianity's Holy Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, it was a symbol that showed how they could be 3 different spiritual entities and yet all part of the same whole. Spelled with a W.
Spoof.
Spoofer, absolute spoofer. If you had any sort of brain about you back then, no one could read. No, you could fight, man, you get away with fucking murder, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Absolute murder. And I'd be like, and this Christianity thing, see if you want to become fucking top dog Christian, suck his cock. See this 3-leaf clover in my pants? Get that around your tongue a minute.
You could convince the villagers back then that, you know, the secret to Christianity lied in just you getting sucked out
Oh, yeah.
for your own powers.
I'd have people coming from all around to suck me off.
Just,
They'd be like lurds.
you'd be wrecked though.
Yeah,
You'd have to
hopefully.
go for a kip after that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you take appointments
The
and
whole
stuff.
village sucking you off.
Aye. Then queued down the street. Right, boys, we're a bit stuck for time here.
Busting a nut in the mouth of every member of the hamlet.
One lick each.
The Bonnie Blue of AD.
But basically, back in the day, man, you'd have constant festival cock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be fucking
Oh,
ouching.
villager breath.
Villager breath, sharing the teeth around the town. I wonder if leuters changed over the years.
What do you mean?
You know, if they changed shape or style or anything, or if people just had the one type forever.
Like, you think BC cock was different from BD cock?
You know, if you took a fella, like if you took like you from now and put you beside a guy from, you know, thousands of years ago, you'd probably be a different physique.
Yeah.
He's not drinking Stella.
No.
You know, he's not lifting weights in a gym.
No.
He'd be a wee fucking twink. So
Yeah, but
I'm
then-
wondering, has the looter changed?
Yeah, but the advancements in health weren't there, but also the vices weren't there either. So
That's
it might
true.
level out.
Maybe we were just lucky to have one.
Yeah.
You know, something hadn't set in on the cock and you broke off.
Yeah.
I broke my cock off, sir. On the last village sucking. St. Patrick wore blue, not green.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. Who did this to me? Coca-Cola, probably?
It should all be blue.
This should all be blue. Big Rangers, man. St. Patrick, although everyone was expected to wear green on St. Patrick's Day, all surviving artworks of St. Patrick show him wearing blue robes. It's the reason why through the years flags, sports uniforms and coat of arms featured the colour. As time progressed, green as a national colour grew in favour, particularly in the 17th century.
Wow.
Do you know why a lot of things are in blue?
What is that?
Big flex back in the day.
To wear blue?
It was hard. It was hard to get blue dye. So when you got, you know, that's why all the holy things and all are all blue, because blue was a big flex.
Was it seen as like quite royal?
Well,
Regal?
it was just maybe or holy or special or anything. It was just like, you know, got a big wedding coming up. Let me get the blue on.
No, the duck egg.
The duck egg. That wee car outside. That wee beetle. He's like, I like that colour. And I was like, that'll be a duck egg. Duck egg. Would it be? Oh, duck egg. Duck egg, blue.
Fun to say.
Never seen a duck egg in my life. This will be a shocker to a lot of people now. St. Patrick probably didn't drive all the snakes out of Ireland.
Jesus Christ. What did he do? You just
Just fucking held up a wee leaf going, imagine God being all three of them. Like, class. One of the most popular myths about Irish saint is that he rid the country of snakes. But modern science has since ruined that belief for everyone, as Ireland has always been an incredibly cold country. Snakes.
Leave it to modern science to take all the crack out of it.
I know, fuck's sake, modern science and Google. Wise up. Scientists have said that it's highly unlikely that there were any snakes to begin with, and there are no fossils to disprove this theory. But I thought the snakes thing was always like symbolic.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it? Like, you know,
What do the snakes represent?
pagans. Is that not what it was? He came in with the Christianity and he's like, let me get all these metaphorical snakes out of here.
Aye.
These godless sons of bitches over here.
Yeah.
Eating turf and fucking each other.
So it wasn't chatting about the actual snakes.
I don't think so. I think
It was more symbolism.
I think it was some, yeah. Can you imagine this kept with snakes? You have enough to worry about? Rain, wind,
Yeah.
freezing.
Oh, you had snakes in the mix here. The depression before the roof.
You know, you're fucking checking all your spuds for blight
Yeah.
in the middle of a famine. And then, or a genocide as they're calling it now. You know, you reach down, fucking snake as well.
Yeah.
As well.
Just my luck.
Just my fucking luck on top of everything, a fucking snake. You joking me? Although it would be funny, you know, if it was part of the culture and whatever, that you could just go to like a wee gift shop in like Achill Island and they'd be like, do you want a traditional snake belt? Everyone's walking around like a pimp. Do you want a traditional pair of Irish snakeskin booties? Do you want this otter skin balaclava?
The snakeskin ballet.
Snakeskin ball. That's a cold title for a song, isn't it?
Snakeskin ballet.
Snakeskin ballet. Oh fuck! I'm absolutely railed on that Rubicon Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking wagwan with caffeine in this. I'm sipping the zeros up, but there's fucking. That's a high strength caffeine
The
dose.
cotton's coursing through your veins.
I feel like I'm sitting on a fucking one of them vibrating plates. Anyway, we plow on. St. Patrick's Day is held on the day he passed away. I was right. 17th
Good
of
man.
March, stiff.
Good man.
In the Catholic tradition, the day a saint passes away is considered a holy day to celebrate their ascension into heaven. St. Patrick passed away on the 17th of March. Continues to be when St. Patrick's Day is held annually. St. Patrick, technically not a saint.
This is a fucking headpiece.
I know they're fucking. Someone's been sent out to take him down. If he was real.
What do you mean it's a synth?
While he's been given the title in popular lore, St. Patrick was never actually officially canonized as a saint. However, many still recognize his contributions to the Catholic Church, and he remains a spiritual figure to this day. There's like a wee chapel-y thing down the road from us, and they were trying to make some fella a saint, and he was like a 14-year-old Spanish boy. Big poster of him and all.
Can you just like apply to be a saint?
I don't know. I think the guy's dead, R.I.P. But I don't know. I don't know what you do in your lifetime to become a saint.
Yeah. Well, it's a very low bar for my mother.
What do you mean?
She'd be like, God, you know the cutty at Marks and Spencer shot me with the bags, saint.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be knocking out sainthoods all day, like 400 saints and home alone. Saint Park.
We doll
Saint
McClellan
Jan.
beside Miss Scone. Saint.
Oh, you won't speak bad of Saint Katrina in this house. Best tarts going.
Best tarts in the town. 8. St. Pat. Oh Jesus Christ! This is ruined my day now.
How will we go
I can't
on?
even take a drink.
Take us down.
I can't even take a drink anymore. And Patrick wasn't even St. Patrick's given name.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was it? What was his Christian name?
St. Patrick's given name was Maywin Suckett.
Saint Socket?
Yeah.
You're taking the piss.
I swear to God, Maywin Suckett.
This is the greatest.
In fact, it's an A, so it's like Suckett. That's all I'm gonna say from now on. What are you up to for St. Sucket's Day? I'm sweating on this fucking. St. Sucket.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe he did have the whole helmet stuck in his face.
Suck that.
Suck at our class. It wasn't until he became a priest that he adopted a new name, Patrick.
What was the first name again?
After Patricius, which relates to the Latin root meaning of father. Latin root. Suck at Latin root. What'd you say?
Latin root. Oh, he's an Irish face, but a Latin root. Oh, Jesus.
Saint Suck it.
Saint Suck it.
Why is it so brown? It's Latin root, lad.
Saint Enrique.
Enrique Suck it. That's the name of the podcast. Enrique Suck it. It's a bad
Wait, what was the first name again?
Maywin.
Crazy.
That sounds.
Yeah, you need a name change for that. Like,
That sounds kind of Welsh, doesn't it? Maywin.
yeah. Well, it's like the Beyonce Sasha Fierce thing. You know, St. Patrick was the alter ego
Yeah.
that he stepped into.
Or is he like, you know, when like a Chinese guy and the family moved to Northern Ireland and he has to get like a regular name and then they pick a name that they just pulled out of the 1980s. No one's heard in years.
Oh, yeah.
Full Chinese guy. Like, what's your name? He's like, Victor. Do you know what I mean? It's always like,
Victor is a banger name, though.
Victor's
I
good.
love a Victor.
yeah, Victor's good.
Like, it's
Nigel.
You know, it's like, it's not done to death meme, but it's like who looks at a newborn baby and thinks that's a Victor.
There's a Chinese family who's just moved to Belfast and they get a book that's called, taxi driver names in the 80s, A to Z. And they look at a fucking newborn baby and be like, Raymond.
Raymond. Everybody loves him. Saint.
Roy. Saint Roy.
Saint Raymond. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dearie fucking me.
Now, I was starting to think this was just, you know, I was like, this is depressing, but Saint Suckit, they saved that.
Yeah, Saint Socket, worth hanging in there for
Yeah.
Saint Socket. I've got a fucking migraine. I've laughed that hard. Drowning the Shamrock is said to have started with St. Patrick. The tradition of drinking to celebrate St. Patrick's Day is said to have started with the saint himself, who announced that everybody should have a drop of the hard stuff after an innkeeper was less than forthcoming on a bottle of whiskey. While there was a brief period where drinking on St. Patrick's Day was banned, the tradition has since returned in full force. Do you know I think we went to Rathlin to do a gig around St. Patrick's Day, or it might have been Paddy's Day or something. And Kieran Bartlett, who doesn't really drink, was going to have his, ceremonial yearly pint. And we were well fucking stewed anyway. I dropped 20 Coronas getting off the boat. Disaster.
All right, I thought you meant like...
Oh no, I would have drank them had I not dropped them
Yeah.
and smashed the half of fucking things. That's a sad time when you drop the box. And they all
The
come-
box is tough.
But then, we were all just doing the usual, you know what I mean? Getting absolutely fucking lamped. And then he had his, wait till I'm off stage or wait till after the gig pint. And then he had the pint and then everyone was just drinking away. And then he was like, oh, hold on, boys. If we're going to do it properly. Takes out a fucking, a wedge of fucking, like clovers or something. Or shamrocks.
I remember this.
Were you there?
Yes, this was the raffing that we all did.
Aye.
Yes.
This wasn't like, what would you call that?
Oh, fuck.
Herbs? What would you call it? I'm not even joking. That's probably what you call it. It was like a bundle. It was like a bundle of, what would that be? Clovers? It's not, what's a shamrock and a clover? I don't know, fuck, but
I remember you being disgusted.
It wasn't like fresh, off the shelf. It
Yeah.
was in his fucking pocket all day. And he
Yeah.
was like, we're going to do it properly, boys. And then he just put like a wee bit of fucking
Yeah.
grass on the top of each pint.
Yeah.
And I was like, is the ceremony's gone out of this?
It
'Cause
was
I've-
fermented shamrock.
I've already had 15 of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, choked it down anyway. Drowned that shamrock.
Yeah.
It's good times.
That was the first and only time I've ever done that.
Yeah, I've never even seen it happen.
Never seen or heard of it.
But he's a very traditional guy.
Oh yeah, man of tradition.
Man of tradition. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But how that little thing survived in his fucking pocket all day.
Oh yeah. Just pulled it out of Valley Dash track jacket.
Yeah, it was wilted. It looked like it. You'd fried it up with butter.
Yeah.
It was fucking huh?
Salty.
Salty.
Oh yeah, this is bargain bucket of the home based garden centre.
Yeah. I was like, did you pick this on the way over here? Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was a moment after maybe one of the worst gigs of all time. It's great.
Oh yeah, I remember that gig.
It was always,
Was it Paddy's week? Was it Paddy's Day we did that?
It must have been, or the day before or something.
Yeah.
But
I literally haven't had like a Paddy's Day, just the day itself.
Yeah.
Where I haven't been gigging since fucking second year at uni.
I'm the same. I mean, like last year, there was like a wee parade.
Yeah.
And we took Eddie to that. But it was over in 10 minutes, like.
Yeah.
And then that was the height of St. Paddy's Day. We should do something like that, like a trip.
Well,
like a Rathlin or something. Nothing mad. We go to some kip, but
like if you're from here and you're not gigging elsewhere on Paddy's Day, I've never had a busier month since I've moved to New York than I do this month coming. Because every comedy club is like, oh, come on, will you do that?
It's like being a
week
dwarf.
Of Paddy's Day?
It's like being a dwarf for Christmas.
Yeah.
Being an Irish guy on Paddy's.
Oh, proud money.
Yeah. That's where you fucking make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah.
That's your time to shine. You could be the fucking token Irish guy on every bill in America.
That's literally what's happening this month.
Class.
Vancouver.
Kiss Me, I'm Irish. Arrow going down to your cock. And all.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking great banter.
Oh, yeah.
You get up there. Hey! Skiddly D. Get the squeeze. Get your squeeze box out. This could be your walk-on music. Is that
Saint Suckit.
Aaron McCann, a.k.a. Saint Suckit. He's here.
Saint Suckit.
Suckit. 10. Legend has it that St. Patrick's walking stick grew into a tree while he was preaching. Horse shit!
Is that a euphemism?
Another popular tale regarding St. Patrick tells the story of how he left his ashwood walking stick in the ground while he went off to try and convert the villagers of a small town to Christianity. The effort took so long that the walking stick became an ash tree, which the town takes its name from. Aspatria, Cumbria, in the north of England. So there you go. Some little known facts about St. Suckit.
Yeah, if they'd have kept that, that'd be the funniest.
That's
place
bollocks.
name in England.
That's a load of horse shit. That's not one of them wild tales when people can't read or write.
Aye.
You'd be like, what was it like, bringing Christianity to England? You'd be like, fucking wild handling.
Yeah.
I tell you how long it took. I put a stick in the ground and fucking by the time I got back, it was a tree. And
I know, it's
like,
a shame.
Fucking hell, Patrick.
It's a shame video technology didn't exist back then. I'd love to see an interview with St. Patrick.
Spoofsville.
Oh, yeah.
5,000.
Yeah. What a legacy to leave, though.
Oh, yeah.
A saint and a day named after you.
I'd love to know who got their hands on it to make it such a piss up. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it has become like, I think it is the best holiday.
Well, yeah, because anyone can get involved.
But even you look at Halloween can be good crack, but there's a lot of effort. People are up to high dough, getting an outfit and all this here. Christmas, depending on your family and stuff, can be torture. And then Easter, what the fuck is it?
Eggs, no?
Lock of eggs. And then St. Patrick's Day is the best. That's the best one.
Yeah.
We actually need more.
It's a non-denominational piss up.
We need more push-up holidays.
Yeah.
I think there's not enough on the calendar year. Designated push days.
Yeah. Because it's kind of made up anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody's going like, guys, we're forgetting the real meaning of St. Patrick's Day. No one's doing that. Like they do at Christmas and whatever. And then you got religious divides and all. You turn on St. Paddy's Day, everyone's there.
Yeah.
The Jews, the Muslims, the Catholics, anyone.
Yeah, it brings everyone together.
Probably not the Muslims. They're not a big fan of drink, are they?
Not the biggest.
Not the biggest. Wouldn't be the biggest market for booze. The Asia have skipped.
Yeah.
Skipped the Middle East. To be honest with you, took a hard swerve around it. You know what I mean?
No, some of them maybe take a day off or two.
Aye.
I
heard about someone in my family, I'll not name names.
Don't name names.
Did a load of traveling to Saudi Arabia, dry country.
Yeah.
But then for the the important visitors, they'd be like, please come into this bunker. And he went under the ground somewhere in the desert and got absolutely fucking lamped.
That sounds unbelievable.
Doesn't it?
That sounds absolutely class.
Drunk drive a camel back to the tent.
Getting drunk in a bunker in the right country. That sounds
so
unbelievable.
sneaky. Like, so sneaky.
That's something that needs to be experienced.
Yeah.
It is weird how there's dry countries.
Yeah.
And is there still, in America, is there still dry states?
No, there couldn't be.
Or there's dry towns, is there not? Or there's places you can go to college that it's like a dry town. Like you'd have to half an hour outside of the town to be able to buy booze. Or maybe that's the thing it's done away with now.
Are you talking about like in Prohibition times?
No. This is like still. I remember my friend did like a J1, and he was in some part of, I think it was maybe Illinois, and they had a dry town where like you couldn't buy booze.
The following list of dry areas, U.S. state details of all the counties. All right. For more background information, see dry county and prohibition in the United States. 33 states have laws that allow localities to prohibit the sale and in some cases consumption and possession of liquor. Fucking hell.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, man. America's big enough for everything to exist, though. But there's pretty much like.
But imagine you gasping for a pint in a dry town. What a sentence.
I know, you would just be like, right, I'm fucking getting the car here for 8 hours.
Oh, you'd have to.
And you're in America, I'm going to drive 8 hours to get the shittest beer in the next state.
8 hour drive
See,
for
to be
a Bud
honest,
Light.
I mean, there's like fucking. There probably isn't a state not mentioned there. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, California, that's just in like alphabetical order, I think. Louisiana, Maine. There must be like places everywhere. New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Rhode Island. So it's just like whatever they fancy in that town. It's like a dry town.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Not where you live,
There
Claire.
you go. No.
Not where you live. Wet.
So wet flat. Where I'm at.
Wet elbows from leaning in that bar. Is there anything worse than going out in the rip and getting a sticky arm?
It ruins the night. It ruins the night.
That's one of the little flashback horrors I get if I properly go on the rip. Where I just wake up and go like, I've just been leaning on a bar.
Or do you know what it is?
Screaming at somebody.
If you're at a table and there's been, a couple of occupants prior to you visiting.
Yep.
And you maybe lean the elbow down and the next thing you're like, oh, sorry. And it's like sticky shots or something.
Oh, it's always that, yeah.
It's always sticky shots.
Someone's been on the fucking baby Guinnesses.
Yeah.
I saw a girl the other day and she was like, it was that girl Alona Marr, the rugby player. And she did like she was living in Bristol for a while, playing for Bristol Bears. And she was like, what I thought living in England would be like. And it was her just walking the streets of these little historic towns. And then she was like, what it was actually like. And it was just rip session. Just shots on the piss, down in beers. Sure, what else have you got to do?
100%.
You know?
Life's a choose your own adventure.
That's it. Niall has sent a lovely little article thing in here. Which
NI Parcels.
NI Parcels, shout out to NI Parcels, not called for doing God's work. Assemblance of but what is this? This is just a list of like ludicrous
Newspaper headlines.
from Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Right. If you're listening to this via audio, we do now have video options on Spotify, so you can watch along with this.
Good plug.
Science. Hopefully there was no one else in the water at the time. That one just says, it's supposed to say suit yourself, I think, but it says, because there's like a reflection on the thing, shit yourself.
It looks like a film poster.
It does. This one says the accused was later arrested in attempted murder. What?
This is what I love here. I love aggressive adjectives
Yeah.
for something so mundane. Vicious cow tried to kill me.
On the Ulster Gazette and Armagh Standard, vicious cow tried to kill me. Farmer lucky to be alive after terrifying attack. That was the big story that week.
Oh yeah.
No global issues in the Ulster Gazette. This one is just a photo of a fucking 1,000-year-old man.
Images go hard.
Man,
I am not dead.
it says I am not dead, and then it says insists dairy man. I'm not dead. Hey,
That's slide by them now.
look at this OG, triple OG with a tie tucked into the trousers.
See where to do right?
Don't tell you what, sir. Don't be sniffing the end of that tie. Forever tucked in the jocks.
Hey, I'm not dead.
The dribble catcher, as I call it.
I never felt more alive. The duck egg tie.
Duck egg. What's even better is they don't give you the story in this, which is probably better. But like, I wonder what happened, you know. Hey, he woke up one day and there's 20 at the door. I was like, I'm not dead.
That man hasn't got up in that armchair in years.
What was this? Inch Island man accused of playing with himself on Busted Dairy. That's straightforward enough. Title says bus wanker. That'd be a nightmare if you were
Playing with yourselves.
You're bound to have been on that bus for a moment, just being like, I wish I could pull my wire here. This would pass the time beautifully.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wee wanking station on 273, you'd be happy enough.
Sure, they don't even have a toilet, for fuck's sake. They're not going to bring a
Staff,
wanker.
you're like, fuck, what the dog are you running about?
It'd be one way to secure the double seat for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Just pull the looter.
Yeah.
But then you see all them things on Pornhub and all where some guy just whips his cock out. And it's obviously a setup, like
Crazy. Yeah, but some of them are like actual, like, you know, they're on a crowded plane and she's pulling them off.
Yeah. Class.
In what world?
In what world? I know. There's too much activity on a plane.
Can't even vip my seat.
Yeah.
She's fucking sucking them off to completion.
Yeah. Like there's too much. And it's like fucking, it's bad everywhere. It's like, it's always like full daylight. It's not even like, you know, at night time when the fucking lights are down, everyone's half asleep. And you're just like, what?
And I don't care who you are. Nobody's that horny. Grow up.
Come on now.
Grow up. Getting sucked off on a fucking flight.
Let me tell you something.
Crazy.
If you were on a flight and,
Crazy behaviour.
you know, you're with some hottie and she's like, I really want to suck your cock in this plane, you wouldn't be like, but not at all, you dirty.
Who would you be going on holidays with that'd be like that? You know, if you're going on a romantic
Your
getaway.
slutty girlfriend that you're going with?
Aye, but you know, by the time you get to holiday stage, that kind of like madness is out of the system.
Do you know what I always think? You know, like if you went out with like some successful OnlyFans girl, you know, if you like, you know, I go on holiday with my normal wife and she just every fucking opportunity, she's like, stop, take 20 photo. You're like, this is really slowing me down here. Do you reckon if you had the OnlyFans girl, she'd be like, oh, this is nice, isn't it? You should fuck me in the mouth here. You'd be like, for God's sake. You know what I mean? Anyway, just food for thought. Man fired
I have a thought for food at the minute. Man starving.
Man fired you're half pissed. Man fired imaginary gun at police. A man accused of inciting loyalist flag protesters to riot allegedly fired an imaginary machine gun at police. A court heard yesterday. Was he doing the old fucking, you know, like kid thing where you just go
a court heard yesterday.
a court heard? Apparently, like, I don't know. Fucking ginger Irish bastard. Bit harsh. Seems like a nice guy.
Who's that in reference to?
This fucking ginger Irish bastard. Man's got the major pet stains going there. Is that Arlene? Imagine it was Arlene called him a fucking ginger Irish bastard. Up next, presenting the prize for this fucking ginger Irish bastard. No word on whether the victim was asking for it. OAP in wheelchair poked neighbour on nose with stick. Man, they fuck all they're right about in this country.
That's great.
There'd be someone there with a notebook being like, so Mr. Smith, what happened then? That bastard come at me. Poked me in the nose with a stick.
Well, it's not so much the headline as the paragraphs of text that follow it.
I know.
That dive into the story.
Yeah, there's nothing warrants that amount of writing. But they're good at that in newspapers.
Yeah.
Just filling them inches.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Security has increased in the area after fear of what his ma might do to retaliate. Man warns police he'll tell his ma. Legit threat in Ireland.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it? I'll tell my ma about this.
A 24-year-old man.
24-year-old man warned the police he would tell his ma if they touched him. That's great. Man is scarred for life as he's glassed by pal in sausage roll rye.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
The most believable of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get
That's
that
my
steak?
steak slice, you bastard. Glassing someone's background. Don't be glassing people like that.
That's crazy.
Fucking nightmare. It's a crap idea to begin with. Man who tried to turn his feces into gold is jailed. Why would you get jailed for that?
Yeah, it's just
For a bit of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Dragon's Den. I'm looking 250 grand.
ShateTheGold.com.
To turn the holdthegold.com. Trying to turn my shade into gold. Salmon's more of a threat than IRA. Is that the right one?
Oh, it says win a dream holiday, and then it's like the.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Win a dream holiday, 6 fabulous breaks to choose from, and then a fucking cruise ship just on its arse right below it. Another Titanic after love. Yeah, there's another one. Boat crash. Titanic Belfast Festival 2012. Titanic reason to leave or to visit Belfast. Nope. Lawnmower rider abusive to neighbour.
Now we're talking.
That's like me.
I love how just the image is just the rider itself. Menacing looking.
Do you have a photo of this man? Nah. Just get a fucking ride on more. They've labelled it. In case you read the headline and you were like, oh, what is this out of context bit of machinery? And then they've labelled it a ride on mower. Ah, makes sense now.
That's great. Tell you what, if I hadn't knew I was going to be drinking today, I had more than 2 fried eggs. Rubber.
Do you want a protein bar?
No.
No. I'm not fucking gay. A 47-year-old man who pulled down his trousers in front of a woman in Derry and told her, I've got a wild dose of the horn on me. The incident, which occurred on the Foyle Street bus depot last Friday, happened on the day the man had been released from prison. Oh, here. He's not lying. A wild dose of the horn.
First day out the feds, just immediately pulling the trousers.
Yeah, he's been cooped up for a long time.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
He probably had a route in the bus the whole way up there.
That's so funny. 47 years old.
Oh, come on. No, he'd be full bail mode. Oh, come on. I'm walking wild out the horror of me, eh? Stop it.
The incident occurred at the Foyle Street bus depot.
Wild dose of they know what they're doing in the office, don't they? When they're just having
so
a right
funny.
laugh. Dogging fears as police chase naked transvestite in woods. Come on, Blue Light, step up your fucking game. I want to see that episode. Quickly. There's a 6'4" woman running through this fucking woods here.
Apparently the dogging in this country is mad.
The dogging scene?
Yeah, apparently the dogging scene is big.
Yeah.
I've heard some things.
The only bit would annoy me about that is, you know, it's the semi-outdoor and in a car.
Yeah, well, I couldn't take part. I'd have to get a bus to the scene.
Can I get a lift of dogging tonight? Oh, I have a 6-seater.
Yeah, as long as I leave you home after, I'd be happy enough.
You're getting an Uber to a dogging session. Yeah. You turn up, you get the wrong night. You're like, oh fuck.
It's crazy though.
No one hears. I have to have a wank in a car park.
You know, fucking here, kink's a kink. Do your thing, but it's mad.
I see any of these fucking sex party type. I just start thinking about the admin. Mm-hmm. You're turning up, dogging. That is like a car park car thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You were like, oh, you're gonna ride someone in the bonnet of your car. You're like, car's stinking.
Yeah.
I didn't get the car washed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me move this child seat here so I can ride you up the arse.
They probably do that. They probably go to the car wash that day because they know they're going to the dogging that night.
Aye, it's probably.
You can't be turning up with a dirty motor.
Cock stinking.
It doesn't say much about you. It's a bad first impression to set. If you turn
Do you know what we get that old Range Rover I had the wee fold down tailgate?
Oh, now we're talking.
Perfect riding.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
pretty much put a mattress in there,
Yeah.
lay them out, give them a good seat. We arse hanging out the back of the car.
Shouldn't be riding the car.
Huh?
You shouldn't be riding the car.
Nah, I don't think so. Sometimes you get in your car and you're like, fuck, it smells weird in here. God knows what it would smell like with the dogging fluids all over the place.
Okay, let's go.
Dogging fish. Belfast man attacked and sat on father after beer ran out. Listen, families are complex. Man in Buckfast pledge after throwing a bag of chips at people.
The Buckfast pledge.
That'd be a good name for a podcast you would do. When was the last time you
Buckfast pledge.
really had a fucking skinful of Buckfast?
Not in a while. Or like, I think I did. I think someone brought it as like a gimmick one time, being like, oh, all the boys from uni are back together. Mm-hmm. And we tucked into it, but nothing will beat the memory of having that Buckfast with you and Maureen on Saturday.
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
Like that was, I think when I die, that'll be in my flashback.
Do you want me to get video of it?
Gorgeous.
Will I get
yeah.
video of that now? I actually have that. Hold on.
The most scenic buckfast you've ever seen in your life.
I cannot believe it. I'm actually feeling it through my fucking wrist right.
Look how healthy you look there.
Really?
Yeah.
I look leathery.
That's what I mean. Bit of sun. Shut up, Warren. Warren going witch mode in the background there.
That was like contraband smuggled. That's
is it?
outside still.
Slurp it. Get that first slurp. Look at that.
I'm gonna get emotional here.
By emotional, I mean have a heart attack on a beach.
Oh, Jesus Christ, taste that there.
It doesn't get much better than that.
And
does
I
it?
meant every word of that. Take that in.
Core memories.
Oh, God, that was fucking magical.
Santa Monica.
That is one of the moments, you know, I remember taking that in. I can remember taking it in. I remember, like, having a sip and then being like, well, that's not going to get any better than this.
Yeah, might as well jump into the sea right
Yeah.
now.
End it all.
Peak life. There's a homeless man smoking his own dreadlocks in the background, but it's all good. It's all good. Right, let me rip through these. Man accused of lewd act with a mattress. Fucking me every night. Don't worry about it.
Here.
Belfast City Hall had no tours on a Saturday because officials feared goths would invade. Fair point.
And they're still about too.
The goths?
Yeah.
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 I've been in the city centre in a long time.
Which I respect. A golf in 2025, they're about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Hardcore.
Like they've seen the bandwagon come and go. They've seen the casuals.
Don't worry about that.
Seeing Socket there for the pipes.
What the fuck is it?
Do you remember that BBC show about, it was like released on Halloween and it was about pipes and it like lived in the fucking family's house and they would literally just play that. They would play like sounds of pipes clinking and be like, oh God, he's here again. And back in the day, it used to send people like they would shit themselves at the thought of it.
No.
New tab, don't worry about it.
New tab. Walker's a KFL beauty spot shocked as naked woman poses for pictures. Nothing shocking about that. You take a gander at some tits up KFL, wouldn't you? Pilot lost control of a passenger plane after his artificial arm became detached as he was coming into land. Come on. Right, where's this fun one with the guy with the looter, right? Tell us the history of this.
When I was in tech, it was all over the news.
It was all over the news.
Tech news.
And you said everybody came in with the same cutout?
Yeah.
This is back in the day before you just have the picture on your fucking on your phone or something. Where'd it go? Right. Shocking attack on cross-car pensioner. Look at the fucking cock in this guy. Guys, you need to get on the Spotify visuals for this here. What is he? Fat Luther. That's the sort of cock you'd want.
Oh yeah.
You know, like an absolute fucking reptile just sitting there. You got the fucking iguana cock just lying there fat. Look at him. Can't even stay alive.
He knows rightly too.
He knows rightly the amount of blood being sent to
get a
that.
picture of that, you fuck.
That's great. Like that is the ultimate. Like I do you. Like I do you. My fat Luther. Get it into you. 10 out of 10. Oh, that's great stuff, man. That's great stuff. We should get that printed out and put it in the back here.
Niall, was this front page?
Yeah, front page.
Front page cock. Unbelievable.
I mean, he's got the helmet and everything. It's 10 out of 10.
Zoom in one more time in it.
Okay, no problem. Ugh. You don't have to prove to me that's not a penis. Some pipe on him. Absolute horsecock.
So fat.
Such a fat
So fat. Like,
iguana of a pipe.
you know, if you were to buy that in the butcher's, it'd cost you a fortune.
Oh yeah. Man's got a full pork fillet there. Stuffed pork fillet. Oh Jesus, my guys. Right? That was our St. Paddy's Day special.
What a time.
We gave you the alternative facts as St. Patrick.
Yeah. We read headlines.
Lying, spoofing bastard.
Yeah. Saint Spoof.
You should, since Succat, you
Since
should be
Succat.
celebrating fuck all. Sit in the house and have a cup of tea this year. Nothing
Do
to
not.
Do
Suck
not. I'm only
pints.
messing you.
Suck pints.
Suck pints.
People probably are listening to this pissed right now. Maybe they've had their celebration, they've come back to the house, and this is their wind down. Or could be pre-drinks.
Pre-drinks?
Could be pre-drinks.
I'd like to think maybe, that they were busy and having a great time on Paddy's Day. And this is for the 18th.
This is the hangover.
This is the hangover. All the boys are sitting around. They've been to the deli. They're back. And it's just a game of who can do the most acrid hangover fart.
Yeah.
In your grey sweats.
And have a good time too. Don't make a show of yourself. Don't take it too far.
And it's a marathon.
It is.
These boys are busting open tins at 9 a.m. Take it easy, man.
Yeah. You watch them do it, but you slowly glide into the nighttime.
You slowly glide. Glass of water wouldn't go amiss.
Sneaky one. Don't let the boys
Sneaky,
catch you doing
you
it.
gotta do that secretly.
Don't let the boys catch you doing that.
Ideally, one of them camel packs that you go hiking with.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm having a great time. Pull a wee straw out.
Yeah. I see them at festivals all the time. They do look handy.
Back it. Are you filling with booze, bro? Put wine in it. Right, we're gonna go here before they fucking Shawshank it through the fucking wall here. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are they doing in there? It's heading away a sledgehammer. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Tip of the hat to you. Mm-hmm. Is there any songs you want to play yourselves out on? Any traditional Paddy's Day songs?
No. Take the Hawks.
I'm not playing that. We'll get sacked. We'll get sacked by YouTube. Fuck's sake. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm about to pish blood after having a couple of zeros there.
Oh, I'm full of pish.
Good times. And we'll see you next week.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
We'll see you next week.
Make sure you drown that shamrock or whatever they do. Get a welted.
But who knows what they do?
Who knows what they do? Make up your own shit.
Just get pished.
Just get pissed. Take it easy.
Good luck.